Good morning, one and all. This is Parath Singh, TGTP and HE, Kendriya Vidyalaya Kamla Nehru Nagar, Ghaziabad, Shift 1, Agra region. Friends, today I will discuss about the swimming. Water is our power. As we know that water is our power. So now I am going to discuss about the swimming rules and regulations, skills, benefits, measurement and type of pools. So first of all, I will introduce you about the swimming. What is swimming? Swimming is an individual or team racing sports that requires the use of one's entire body to move through water. The sports takes place in pools or open water, like as in a sea or lake. Competitive swimming is one of the most popular Olympic sports, with varied distance events in butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, freestyle, and individual medley. Swimming emerged as a competitive recreational activity in the 1830s in England. In 1828, the first indoor swimming pool, St. George Baths, was opened to the public. By 1837, the National Swimming Society was holding regular swimming competitions in 6 artificial swimming pools built around London. Now we will know that what are the benefits of swimming, health benefits of swimming. So as being fun, swimming is a great way to keep fit and well and make friends. Swimming is a healthy activity that you can continue for a lifetime. Swimming is a low impact activity that has many physical and mental health benefits. Make sure you know how to swim and do so in a safe environment. Swimming is a great workout because you need to move your whole body against the resistance of the water. Swimming is a good all-round activity because it keeps your heart rate up but takes some of the impact stress off your body. Builds endurance, muscles, strength and cardiovascular fitness. Helps maintain a healthy weight, healthy heart and lungs. Tones muscles and builds strength. Provides an all-over body workout as nearly all over your muscles are used during swimming. Other benefits of swimming: being a relaxing and peaceful form of exercise, alleviating stress, improving coordination, balance and posture, improving flexibility, providing good low impact therapy for some injuries and conditions, providing a pleasant way to cool down on a hot day, being available in many places. You can swim in swimming pools, beaches, lakes, dams and rivers. Make sure that the environment you choose to swim in the safe. Types of pool. There are mainly 2 types of pool for the swimming. First one is short course pool and then second one is long course pool. Short course pool, you can see the diagram of short course pool over here. The length of short course is 25 meter and the width is 18.29 meter approx, and the depth is 2 to 3 meter preferably. Short course pool competition provides an alternative form of racing for swimmers that feature multiple flip or open turns and push off against the wall. Short course competitions and long course competitions have their own seasons. A short course meters pool measures 25 meter in length. The pool is width should measure at least 60 feet or 18.29 meter wide. College and public lay pools might build their pools to the short course specification if they do not have the room or the budget for a long course pool. The depth of the pool should measure at least 7 feet in depth. Next one is long course pool. As you see the diagram or dimension of the long course pool. The dimension of long course pool. Long course competitions pool is known as Olympic size pool also. The long course competition pools are the gold standard for swimming facilities. They measures 50 by 20 meter, means length is 50 meter and the width is 25 meter of the long course pool. Pools must have two equally divided swimming lanes. Each lane is 2.5 meter in wide. This setup is designed for competition and the pool's lane setup is different for lap swim use. The outer two lanes are buffers only and not used for swimming. Officials refer to these two lanes as lane 0 and lane 9. Typically the fastest qualifying swimmers occupy the center lanes and the slower qualifiers occupy the outer lanes. Minimum acceptable depth is 2 meter to 3 meter being preferable. Championship pools must have plus vertical walls. Now there are some important event in the swimming. First one is freestyle. So you can see here the picture of freestyle event. The breathing, raise one arm to begin the stroke. As the shoulder rises, turn the head to catch a breath. Turn the head only enough to leave the water to breath. Do not lift the head because it will slow you down. Take as many breaths as necessary and then exhale through the nose and mouth when the head returns to the water. Repeat the head turn to the other side in coordination with the beginning of the opposite arm stroke. The next one stroke, major stroke is backstroke in swimming. So what will be the action or body posture in the backstroke? So everything is right down here. You can see that the leg kick, it is a floater kick where the leg kicks in an alternating order. Bend the knees slightly, relax the feet and ankles, they should be almost floppy. Emphasize the up kick for propulsion. Next stroke is breaststroke. The breaststroke involved exquisite timing and in fact you can be disqualified from competition if you miss even one stroke. This is a difficult stroke and not one to choose if you are just learning how to swim. The basic are that your arms pull, you breathe, you kick, arm alternate with the kick and you glide. The next most popular event is butterfly. So what will be the position for butterfly event? This is the leg kick. Bend the knees slightly and keep them together. Make a downward thrust by strengthening the knees and whipping the feet downwards. There should be 2 kicks for every arm stroke. The next one, all these are the individual events and the next event is individual medley. It is known as IM in short and this is a combined event. So you can see here that the event consists all 4 strokes in a order. First butterfly, then second backstroke, then third breaststroke, and finally freestyle. So individual medley consists of 4 strokes, all above. These 4 strokes go in an order by butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, and finally freestyle. The swimmer will swim 1/4 of the race in each style in a certain order. Suppose 200 IM is conducted in any tournament, so it's mandatory to the participant that the quarter of 200 meter means 50 meter covered butterfly, then 50 meter covered by the player backstroke, and then next 50 meter will be covered through breaststroke, and the finally last 50 meter will be covered with the freestyle stroke. So this is a very important and interesting event in swimming. This is the combination of 4 strokes, whatever I told you right now. Then now we will talk about the FINA swimming rules. FINA swimming rules: management of competitions, officials, the starts, freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly, medley swimming, and last one is timing. Now first of all we have to know that what is FINA. So FINA is a French word, meaning is the Federation International, the nation, and in English ISF in short, and the full form is International Swimming Federation. Is the international federation recognized by the International Olympic Committee (IOC) for administrating international competitions in water sports. It is one of several international federations which administer a given sports for discipline for the IOC and the International Committee. It is based in Lausanne, Switzerland. FINA currently oversees competitions in 6 aquatic sports like swimming, diving, high diving, artistic swimming, water polo, and open water swimming. FINA also oversees masters competition for adults in its disciplines. On 24 July 2009, Julio Mazzillion of Uruguay was elected FINA president. Now the rules and regulation of FINA. First, management of competitions. The management committee appointed by the governing body shall have jurisdiction over all matters not assigned by the rules to the referee, judges or other officials, and shall have power to postpone event and given directions consistent with rules adopt for conducting main event. Next, at the Olympic Games and World Championship, the FINA Bureau shall appoint the following minimum number of officials for the control of the competitions: referee 2, control room supervisor 1, judges of stroke 4, starter 2, chief inspector's turns 2, 1 at each end of the pool, मतलब pool के दोनों तरफ, inspectors of turn 1 at each end of each lane, chief recorder 1. Officials. Now we will talk about the officials. Referee. The referee shall have full control. The referee shall have full control and authority over all officials, approve their assignment, and instruct them regarding all special features or regulations related to the competitions. He shall enforce all rules and designs of FINA and shall decide all questions related to the actual conduct of the meet and event or the competition, the final settlements of which is not otherwise covered by the rules. The referee may intervene in the competition at any stage to ensure that the FINA regulations are observed and shall adjudicate all protest related to the competition in progress. When using Finnish judges without three digital watches, the referee shall determine placing where necessary. Automatic officiating equipment, if available and operating, shall be consulated as started in. The referee shall ensure that all necessary officials are in their respective posts for the conduct of the competition. He may appoint substitutes for any who are absent, incapable of acting or found to be inefficient. He may appoint additional officials if considered necessary. Then starter. The starter shall have full control of the swimmers from the time the referee turns the swimmers over to him until the race has commenced. The start shall be given in accordance with the starter shall report a swimmer to the referee for delaying the start, for willfully disobeying an order, or for any other misconduct taking place at the start, but only their free may disqualify a swimmer for such delay, willful disobedience or misconduct. The starter shall have power to decide whether the start is fair, subject only to the decision of the referee. Chief timekeeper. The chief timekeeper shall assign the seating positions for all timekeepers and the lanes for which they are responsible. It is advisable that there shall be three timekeepers for each lane. If automatic officiating equipment is not used, there shall be two additional timekeepers designated, either of whom shall be directed to replace a timekeeper whose watch did not start or stop during an event, or who for other reason is not able to record the time. When using digital watches, final time and place is determined by time. When only one timekeeper per lane is available, an extra timekeeper must be assigned in case of malfunction of a stopwatch. In addition, the chief timekeeper must always record the time of the winners of each heat. The chief timekeeper shall collect from the timekeepers in each lane a card showing the times recorded, and if necessary, inspect their watches. Timekeepers. Each timekeeper shall take the time of the swimmers in the lane assigned to him in accordance with the watches shall be certified correct to the satisfaction of the meet management committee. Its timekeeper shall start his watch at the starting signal and shall stop it when the swimmer in his lane has completed the race. Timekeepers may be instructed by the chief timekeeper to record times at intermediate distance in races longer than 100 meters promptly. After the race, the timekeepers in each lane shall record the times of their watches on the card given them to the chief timekeeper, and if requested, present their watches for inspection. Their watches must be cleared at the short whistle of the referee announcing the following race. Finish judge. If required, finish judges shall be positions in elevated stand in line with the finish, where they have at all times a clear view of the course and the finish line, unless they operate an automatic officiating device in their respective assigned lanes by the depressing the push button at the completion of the race. After each event, the finish judges shall decide and report the placing of the swimmers according to the assignment given to them. Finish judges other than push button operators shall not act as timekeepers in the same event. Dash control other than for Olympic Games and World Championship. The chief recorder is responsible for checking results from computer. Printouts of their from results of times and placing in each event received from the referee. The chief recorder shall witness the referees signing the result. The recorder shall control withdrawals after the heats or finals. Enter results on official forms. If one heat, it shall be seeded as a final and swam only during the final session. If two heats, the fastest swimmer shall be seeded in the second heat. Next fastest in the first heat. Next fastest in the second heat. Next in the first heat. etc. If three heats except 400 meter, 800 meter and 1500 meter event, the fastest swimmer shall be placed in the third heat. Next fastest in the second, next fastest in the first. The fourth fastest swimmer shall be placed in the third heat, the fifth in the second heat, and the sixth fastest in the first heat, and the seventh fastest in the third heat. etc. If four or more than heats except 400 meter, 400 meter, 800 meter and 1500 meter events, the last three heats of the event shall be seeded in accordance with 4 above. The heat preceding the last three heats shall consist of the next fastest swimmer. The heat preceding the last 4 heats shall consist of the next fastest swimmer, etc. Lanes shall be assigned in the descending order of submitted times within each heat in accordance with the pattern outlines. So all these are the rules governed by FINA. So if we want to success, finally I would like to say that if you want to success in your aim and object, so please be patent, be professional, be a model to most of all the people in all over the world. So now this is all about the swimming. So today all these topics are covered in this lesson. So it is the lesson is